I just kind of went with my gut. I hope you like it.
Alright, there we go.
Some cankles though, doesn't he?
Huh?
He's got some cankles though.
That's literally just how the minis happen, okay?
It's the. I think it's like it doesn't have like specific proportions for limbs. Like if you crank up the muscularity on it or something, it just makes everything super thick. Like even your neck is like just huge.
Yeah. You also got to take into account this has to be 3D printed to like what? I've got. Where's my original missile mini? Hold on.
Yeah, you can't have like thin pieces on little plastic bits.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Like my original missile mini is that big.
Oh, it's really little, yeah.
Yeah, she's tiny. Like, hold on. That's not a good one for comparison. Traveler. Like, oh, for fuck's sakes. They are tiny.
Is that from Euroforge?
No, oh god. Where did this one come from? I think I actually got this from... Oh, fuck. Games Workshop.
Sunday.
Yeah. No, that was the original missile. Like, she had a dramatic design beforehand. Like... Jeez, she never used to fight with a rapier. So I love my daggers.
Yeah.
But no, she used to have a club. She actually used to have a little club.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, are we recording or are you waiting for us to...
I started recording ages ago.
Alright, cool.
We're good to go.
Sorry.
We're good to go.
So I don't think we really need a... Do we need a recap? 'Cause
Nah.
it's kind of independent.
It's a nothing episode.
Yeah.
So this would be set during the night of whenever you guys are next long rest. That is when this will take place. So when we next start up our next session, with Rachel back, with Devon back, this won't have happened yet. Okay.
Okay.
Just a small note. So this is later on in the day, and your eyes kind of start growing heavy from the previous day. The extent of your actions and the scope of the quest before you just gets put on the shelf for just a second, because even heroes need a good night's rest. Your mind slows and your breath grows heavy. The rise and fall of Argos's snoring changes tone. And in a split second, it almost changes to the sound of waves just lapping gently against a wooden boat. You open your eyes and you see your party, except Devon. She's not here.
No.
Around you is this black ocean. It takes a second to even comprehend that what you're looking at is water. It's just completely still, like a pane of black glass. A hooded figure stands at the front of your boat, just gently rowing to his left and then to his right, his head fixed forwards, seemingly unbothered by you all. When you look over the boat, the water seems endless. You can't see any land, you can't see a horizon. The water just morphs into the horizon where the stars almost completely match the ocean, with the ocean being filled with these tiny white dots that kind of move and float, and some of them near the surface, like an arm's reach away, but they look as if they are stars in the universe. And the floor is yours as this boat keeper rows you all towards some unknown destination.
Devon?
Devon. Where are we? Where are we?
We were in a forest.
Where are we?
No, we weren't.
No.
We went to sleep.
I remember I was going to sleep,
I was going to sleep as well.
and now I'm on a boat And
Cray, stay still. Don't you dare
remember
move.
getting on a boat. Yeah, Cray, don't move, please.
Cray, sit down.
As soon as
what is
Os-
that thing?
oh,
The thing driving the boat. What is it?
Is it not a person? Hello?
Hello?
It turns around and it's got this, this stone face, almost exactly replicating the face that is on Tucker's gauntlet. And
Oh,
it
shit.
just lets out a low, and then it fixes its eyes forward and continues rowing left, and then right, and then left, and then right.
do I understand the low rumbling in its voice, or?
No, it seems like it doesn't even have like a mouth really. It couldn't
Yeah.
enunciate if it wanted to. Yeah.
Do you wanna ask it where we're going?
Can he even understand us?
Don't know.
Oh,
Doesn't
actually,
sound like it.
can I look at my arm? Is it still there? My right gauntlet
For the
arm?
first time in a while, you can see both of your hands without the gauntlet.
What the?
Can I have a... I want to have a look at his arm as well. Just be like... Okay.
Oscar, we did it!
Where are we?
I don't know what we did. I did it. It's off.
Oh, you have a normal hand, Tucker.
I know. Look at it. It's not like.
He's beautiful.
Look at how dexterous they are.
Like,
I can finally do this again.
How did you get it off?
I remember falling asleep and then I woke up in this. And as I kind of say that last word, I shuffle a little closer to the middle, as close to the middle as possible at least. And now we're surrounded by water.
Is it water?
It sounds like water. Does it smell like ocean?
It's a strange smell. It almost simultaneously smells like nothing and everything. Like it smells clean, but you get the occasional whiff of just like decay. And it smells like cold. Like you're breathing in and it stings your lungs a little bit as well. But you can't pick out particular smells. Not even like the wood or each other if you haven't had a shower.
None of us have had a bath since we started this campaign.
Yeah. It's all pretty bland.
I want to take out my rapier and stick it in what I assume is water. I'm not going to put my hands in anything anytime soon.
Okay, you stick your hand in.
No, the rapier, not my
The
hand.
rapier? Okay, you stick the rapier in. And it's almost like it's like Orbeez as well. Like it's thick with these. They just look like stars, but they're up close, just like glowing brightly, and you can just wave them, and you can kind of poke them around a little bit.
Okay, so it's not water.
so we're on an ocean of gel.
Pretty much. Like little stars, I guess.
Wow.
It's not sand, that's a fact. It's I don't know. This doesn't
There's no land anywhere around us. Is that is it just endless?
You can actually see on the horizon a small kind of what you can only assume is land is beginning to take shape.
Okay.
Is that where we're headed?
There's something up ahead, guys.
It is the direction you're heading.
It looks like there's land ahead. And I just asked the figure. That ahead, is that where we're going? Is that where you're delivering us?
Continues to row and...
Do
Jesus
any of us
Christ.
understand
Hang on.
No.
Is that a language one of us might actually know?
It is not a language, it is just noises.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Yeah.
I was just
I
about
see.
to check whether I could
Alright.
speak Abyssal and whether that was it, maybe.
Wow, you have such a weird abyssal accent.
that? Should we threaten it or?
No.
Should-
I think we just let it row
Is
us
it?
to this. At least we can get off this boat.
Yeah.
I
Is,
totally
are
definitely
there
wanted to
any?
chuck us out.
Is there any extra orders on the side so we can help row?
No, it just appears to be... Here's one.
Ah.
I'll pull out my loot and see if I can use that to help me row.
Okay. Yeah, you can... if you're on the left side, he kind of looks back at you as like... He's got his rhythm going, like he goes left and right, and it keeps on the straight course, and you start kind of doing one side, and it fucks up his balance a little bit. But he doesn't say anything, and he just kind of compensates a little bit and just rows a bit harder on the right side, and you're moving a little bit faster.
Hmm.
I want to put my hand over my shield. Is it warm or cold? Like across my holy symbol.
It's like ice cold.
Oh shit! What's going on?
So we can't see anything around us right now. It's just vast orbies.
Yeah.
Ocean
It's
of
meant to
Orbeez.
look like
The
like
sky.
the night sky.
Night sky. Yeah.
Constantly, yeah.
Oh,
Not but and not just the ocean, but the sky as well. Like it's like a giant
Look at melts.
like you were inside like a snow globe, you know what I mean? That
a void.
yeah.
Like we're actually in space.
hmm Yeah.
Creepy.
All right. Well, I'm going to stay in the middle, enjoy my fingers while they are here.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna keep looking out towards that land and just keeping my eyes on it and seeing if I see anything else other than land
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
the endless sea.
Hmm.
yeah, pretty empty. You do hear it almost sounds like whispers or people calling out to you, and you guys all hear it. But it sounds really distant and like it's coming from deep below you.
Oh shit!
And that's up to you however you interpret that or react to that.
Can I reach for my water skin and try and pick up a little sliver of whatever the hell is underneath us?
Yep. Did you want to get a star or just the water?
I'll try and scoop up a star.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. It seems to flow in quite nicely into the tip of the water skin. It's about that size.
Okay, cool. No adverse effect.
No, not at the moment. You didn't really touch anything. You just kind of put the water skin in there.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, cool.
And
I think we've
Somewhere there's an entire planet of life that's just been snuffed out because its star has been taken away.
Oops.
I'm God.
Oh god! Put the people back. The things back.
No, my people.
It's the whole. It's a Laura. Yeah. You got
yeah,
the
I'd love
Laura
to say that as
situation.
well.
Yeah. Oh, the Who's.
Isolation.
The Who's.
Yeah.
The Horton hears a Who.
And eventually the boat does ground itself on It's almost like a gravelly consistency of the ground, like really small stones, but each of them is like exactly the same size and like completely smooth. But they're piled up on this kind of makeshift beach of sorts. And the ferryman plugs his oar into the ground and keeps the boat stable, and with like a very particular, very deliberate motion, just motions you all to step up the hill, where you see these huge walls and these like enormous gates just like cracked open, enough for maybe one person to go through at a time.
All right, I'm gonna run up as fast as I can out of the boat, away from the water.
Yeah,
Please.
as your feet are kind of hitting the ground, you hear that like real classic,
Yeah.
like the rock sound.
I grab the ground.
Oh my god, Taka.
That could have been water.
You hate water that much.
Oh dear.
He does seem to. I'm gonna take a square of cloth out of my backpack, and I'm just gonna grab a couple of handfuls of these stones and put them into the square and kind of tie it up like a haversack sort of thing. Put it back in my backpack.
Sure. Easy enough.
Those voices, are they? Do we still hear them?
Yeah, faintly. As long as you're near the water, you would hear them.
Can we make out anything that they're saying, or?
Yeah, is there anything particular, any particular voices that stand out to us?
It's really like they're almost like in unison, like when a bunch of people are saying a bunch of different things, and you can occasionally pick out like individual words, but it's really hard to differentiate and get like an entire string of words.
Not like
together.
not. Oh no, I wouldn't have fucking heard it. A bit like Easter.
She's more like very loud and imposing, like a bunch of people yelling at you, whereas this is more like it's like trying to pick out a conversation in a busy crowd when everybody's kind of moving past you.
Yeah.
Like you can catch the occasional like, and they were roommates, but like nothing more.
Oh god.
Right.
And this is coming from, like, we think this is coming from the water, right?
Yeah, it would be pretty easy to tell that it is coming from the water. In fact, if you listen hard enough, you would probably be able to hear it from your water skin too.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
Fun.
I have a theory.
I don't hear it from the pouch of stones that I've picked up, do I?
No.
Okay, alright.
I'm just gonna tap my little comb and see if she's here with me. Because I don't know if these are undead voices or not.
It's nothing.
She's not here.
She's not here.
Okay. I'm just gonna shuffle closer to the cleric.
You okay?
Alright.
Help her around.
Does any of this seem familiar, or like anything about it that I can kind of discern? I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but yeah, familiarity.
The stonework that is on these like immense walls and gates that you can see is really similar to the stonework that is on your gauntlet. Like the real rough, thick lines, really obvious imagery, like kind of like quite curvy stonework, which is quite unique. That is recognizable to you. You can know it'd be the same architect or the same civilization. It's the same style.
Right. Alright. That's not really that much help. I think there's no other way around. This is the only way. It's one way in, it seems.
It's just the gates and the walls go on for as far as you can see.
And
Just completely straight.
And when I look up, vertically speaking, it's reaching to the sky as well.
Yeah.
Oh
It is
shit!
it is immense. It is you've never seen anything man-made that kind of would dwarf mountains, you know?
I guess imagine when you're in Milford Sound, but like bigger. Right?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
it's like,
And man-made.
yeah, that overwhelming feeling of feeling tiny when
Yeah.
you're looking up at mountains and lakes like that.
Yeah.
And it's just times a million looking at the endless ocean, the endless sky, and the endless walls.
All right.
Cool.
Well, at least it's not all the way a mystery. The building or the walls look exactly like what my gauntlet looks like. Well, looked
That's
like.
Weird. Okay.
The,
So this is my view.
the ferryman digs his oar into the stone and pushes off and begins to
No.
row himself away.
Come
Where are you
back.
going?
Come back.
I could probably hit him from here.
Come back.
Unless you physically
Uh-huh.
stop him, he's going.
Come back.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna stand at the beach. I'm too scared.
Well, I guess we have to let him go then.
What happened to the
wait.
rope?
We have to go in.
Yeah. Oscar
Seems
wants
to-
to go up to these walls and like have a look and sort of have a feel and see if there's anything he can discern from them.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a history check. And do you get like dwarven stuff with that? You get advantage.
I think I've got the stone clothing where you go. I can add proficient and I can double my proficiency bonus. Oh, actually, that actually will be quite good. Blah 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 blah.
What happened to my music?
That'll be a 23.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm trying to get my music back since
So ambient.
having a tantrum.
Sorry, tiny question.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're in, this is out of character. Because we're in Dreamland, does Missile still have her 2 levels of exhaustion?
No.
Or I guess no.
Yeah.
Ah, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Groovy's back now. The stone is like it's definitely stone. Like it's not any type of dream stone or whatever. It's solid. It's perfectly clean though. There's no vines. There's no mold. There's no weeds or grass. There's also no cracks where people might have laid bricks or piled rocks to make this wall. It is just completely flat all the way
So
up.
like it's one solid piece.
Yeah, and you can even, like, if you put your face to it and look down, it is like a ruler, like unnaturally straight.
This, I've never seen stone like this. What is this?
This is the worst labyrinth I've ever seen.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the gate.
What?
Cool, let's go.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Come on,
At
Craig.
this point, standing on the
Let's go.
beach is not gonna stop on anything. I want to get out of here. We go forward.
All right.
Following the boys.
Be right in the middle, please.
I just
Are we a
lock,
little bit closer to the back?
lock elbows with Tucker, and we
Oh, thank
we
you.
walk
Please.
beside each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there anything weird? Is there like any traps or anything weird about this gate other than the fact it's against 2 incredibly straight and endless pieces of slab?
No, not really. It's cracked open enough for you to walk. You can maybe squeeze in 2 abreast, but it's nowhere near to like the length that it could open. Like it's like barely cracked open. You know what I mean? Just
I see.
Right.
I see.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
Just gonna push it open with like the sort of bottom part of my shield and just continue like walk through.
wanna make me just a quick perception check then.
Everyone.
But yeah, for those of you that don't have dark vision, that'll be disadvantage.
Shit. Oh wait, no, I have it. Haha.
You're human.
I got a belt. I got a belt.
Oh yeah, that's right. The dwarven kind.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's right.
yeah,
Doesn't matter, I got 12.
I got 15.
12, 15?
Oh, perception?
Yeah.
6.
6.
Oosh.
Okay.
I'm scared.
21.
Nice.
Okay.
4.
4.
Fair enough.
Oscar.
Fair enough. I got.
Yeah, I
I
can't
got
see
you,
a thing.
Cray. I got you,
Weird.
Cray. You and me, buddy. You and me.
Tucker, you
I
were
got
16, right? Tucker was
15.
16.
15. Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, so Oscar and Tucker, you would recognize yourself in this massive library now. The gate you almost like, as soon as you step in, you take 2 steps forward, you turn around, and it's just a bookcase.
Oh shit.
You're like smack bang in the middle of this library, and like it's floor to ceiling just filled with books, but it appears to be like rummaged through, like it's not tidy at all. Books are on the floor, papers are flying about, and above your heads you see something kind of jump from bookshelf to bookshelf.
So it's a school library.
What direction is this thing going?
It appears to be going to your left. It jumps across.
And just
As you're in
before-
between 2 bookshelves to your left and your right, it jumps from the right one to the left one, and you can hear it kind of jumping about.
And just to get some full imagery, it's kind of the same feeling, right? The bookshelves are from the ground to the sky.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
So basically, like, we walked into a gate and we took a few steps, and then it just transformed into a library.
Yeah, but in my head, I see it as kind of like seamlessly, as if it happened, like,
It, like,
it
filled
just
our
happened.
vision.
Yeah, it filled your vision
Yeah.
as you stepped in.
It's just like as you kind of as you blink and just reset your vision, and as your eyes adjust, it's like you were always there. Like
All right.
Okay.
Well, there's something up in the
Yeah,
top
there's something
levels.
moving above us and across to the left. How far down is it until it sort of like breaks off into a passageway?
It appears kind of strange. There's a pattern if you were to look around. So there's a row of bookshelves that go this way,
Yeah.
all the way across ad infinite, and then the bookshelves go the other way, just like a few stacks and a few stacks. So it's like a pattern going like this for as long as you look. So you can find paths in between all of them. It's just like a
Okay.
maze.
All right. I think we should stick together. Definitely.
Yeah.
At least, not lose sight of each other. If that's
I'm
gonna
cast
happen
dancing
again.
lights. Why didn't I do that in the first place?
If that's gonna happen again, one step and we could blink in another place. What do we do, Oscar? Do you wanna chase it or?
I think we should move in its direction. At
All
least
right.
we don't know what it is, but if it's gonna attack us, it might not. We don't know, but I want to be closer to it.
All right. Am
we
I
can.
as we walk around? Am I allowed to pick up a book?
Oh.
And what does it say? Like, what's the title, or like when I open it, what can I read?
Pick a skill.
Like randomly.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
pick
just
a
gonna
skill.
I'm gonna do this, and then on my D&D Beyond screen, and then whichever finger it lands on.
Mhm.
Arcana.
Okay, go ahead and roll an
It was-
Arcana check.
It was between Arcana and Animal Handling. I got chubby fingers. Ooh, 19 plus 5, 24.
Okay. So you open up to the first page, and it's this really nice illustration of this young boy on the edge of a boat, and he's throwing sand onto the deck.
Wait, what?
And as you kind of flick through the pages, the sand begins to animate itself into this figure taller than the boy before it embraces him in a hug and collapses again and sweeps into the ocean.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna put the book in my bag.
Okay. And all of these books, none of them have titles or authors. They're just bound by plain leather, mainly.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go on to pick up a book as well.
Okay. Same thing. Go ahead and pick a skill and roll a
2,
check
3,
for it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. Fuck, why isn't there D9s? That's really annoying. It's like, okay.
Okay.
12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perception! And then roll a perception check, I guess?
Yep.
21.
Ooh, big rolls tonight.
21. Pretty much as soon as you place your hands onto the book, it like almost gives you a shock as you just get this flash of vision to that time that you saw that pink figure flash across the trees back on Tutorial Island, and you just drop the book on the ground.
Okay, that was... Okay.
Oh, Argos wants to turn now. Seeing everyone grabbing books.
Mm.
Missel's gonna pick up the one that he dropped.
Mm.
It's
I'm explaining to Cray what book I got basically. But anyway, continue.
Okay.
and pick your skill and roll it, Argos, and
Athletics.
Okay. Missile, as you pick up Oscar's book, you open it and it's like what's that language that people use as a placeholder in graphic design where it's just like gibberish?
Lorem ipsum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Lorem
Oh,
ipsum.
right, Lorem ipsum.
Ah,
Filler.
yep. Okay.
I can't make any sense of this. Oh,
Who is
for
that?
fuck's sakes.
I saw that pink flash again, Missile. I don't know what it means.
You mean from back on the original island? When we were in the
Yeah.
graveyard?
Yeah. I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Do I add my athletics to the roll or?
Yeah.
18.
18. What time you get with your athletics? You kind of, it's like you go inside your own body and you can hear your heart pounding, and it's like deafening, and you can feel the blood flowing to your muscles, and you can feel the blood spray across your face as you came out of that teleport and slammed your sword into the crab, and you just get filled with the adrenaline and the euphoria, and it just kind of takes over you, and you can't help but to like gasp almost as that entire kind of sequence just floods through your brain in half a second.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I just had a vision.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh.
Kind of technically through the book, but
You all are seeing things and all I'm reading is gibberish. Is it because they're fresh books?
as
so.
we pull the books, is there another book behind it, or is it like the wall of the bookshelf?
Yeah, the wall of the bookshelf.
Okay.
I'll grab a fresh book then.
Missile, could you tell us about a memory from your childhood, as that is illustrated and described inside the book?
Oh god, okay. Jeez, which one? Okay, Missile sees a small boy and a small girl sitting on a fence and throwing rocks at glass bottles. The boy misses and hits a window, and they scatter.
Shit.
This book is filled with illustrations and feelings and dialogue, like as if it was written by an author.
This all starts to tear up a little bit as she gently pats the picture.
You okay?
No,
I'm just gonna
This-
go over to her.
this makes no sense at all. What the fuck is this? Tucker, what the hell did you see?
I saw something that I had already seen before in my life. Actually, not too long ago, I saw a memory of me being on that boat. And
Oh, me too. Well, not being on a boat, but a recent memory.
You
Maybe-
all saw something recent. I saw something from 100 and something years ago.
And you're getting this from touching the books.
yeah,
Yes.
or at
So-
least reading it, opening the first page.
Cray reaches out and sort of brushes his hands along the books and then stops on one and pulls it out.
Sorry.
I thought you were gonna go bing, 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 and try to get everything ever.
No.
No, I was
Your
laughing. I was
whole-
like, how's he gonna read it?
Yeah, his whole life flashes before his eyes.
Yeah, as you open up to the first page, like you can almost feel like a gust of wind come out of it, and just describe Cray's favorite smell
Ooh.
as that just kind of wafts up to him.
It's not what you think. It's the smell after a long day of working out and meditating as you come to the trough of water, or where the fountain of water, and it's the smell of the fresh water as I cup it to my mouth
Damn.
in the monastery.
Maybe this whole library is filled with our memories.
How is
How
possible?
how did it get our memories?
I
Where
mean,
are we?
sorry, Argos, to answer your question, how did we end up in a library? Nothing really makes sense. So, I mean,
That's,
this
another
makes
good-
as much
good question.
sense as the last thing we saw.
This
The
makes
ocean
about
and
as
the
much
s-
sense as us being in Theros in the first fucking place. This just makes it even worse. If they are
Hmm.
attacking our minds, attacking our memories, while she says this, she's not gonna let go of that book.
Are they-
Yeah, no,
Are,
that's
are they
just-
are they attacking though? Because my memory was really nice. I'd almost forgotten.
No one should know who the fuck is in my memories. No one should know any of this. I have made sure of that. How the fuck does this place know?
Maybe we'll
Should
find
we-
out if we keep moving.
Alright.
Where Oscar's gonna go start following that thing,
Hmm.
that figure that he saw.
Alright. Yeah.
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 Sure, let's go.
So you can actually hear it. Like you can pretty accurately follow it. It's well, Oscar, he's got a good insight. He would get the vibe that it is like leading you on purpose. Like when you get close, a book will knock over and it'll continue on. You get closer again, and it'll scratch and jump and make a
Right.
noise and call out. And occasionally you take a wrong step, and it'll call out this strange kind of call that just kind of echoes between the books and seems to reverberate, and it almost takes a few seconds to leave your mind.
So almost like it's guiding us to a place.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then eventually you would reach a bit where you can see quite far, and it would be standing at the end of it, kind of a slightly hunched over figure, just staring at you with this one glowing eye, its hands kind of hanging down around its knees.
Oh,
Oh!
beautiful. Mwah.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
So, does anyone wanna go
How big
talk
is
to
it?
that?
Yeah, how big is that?
Yeah, like about your guy's size, like small humanoid.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to ready my Eldritch Blast as I try to, like, see if I can actually come up with one. Like, just to kind of that charging up point of it just before I throw it at someone.
Mm-hmm.
Does it work?
It's just it drops to kind of all fours, which seems a lot more natural for it,
Mm.
with its kind of hunched back. And it is like ready to bolt, but it stands its ground and is just like staring at you with this orb of an eye.
I,
Can you understand me?
Just in one big slow nods.
Can you speak? Can you tell us where we are?
Can you go ahead and make a deception check as you feel this thing, as the orb meets your eyes, you almost feel it like you're breathing in a mist almost. So go ahead and make a deception check.
Deception shit.
weird.
Well, there's the 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
You can either just choose to say it here, and just have everyone not metagame, or you can message me a secret of yours, of Oscar's, that he may be keeping. That he now feels being
Shit.
transferred over to this creature.
What the fuck?
Give me a moment. Fuck, I gotta go through this shit. Go drive. Hey, mate.
Man, this is like we're all getting exposed, man.
Yeah, and the secrets are like varying degrees of severity.
Yeah,
It's like one of them could be like, "Oh, you stole when you were young," and the other could be like,
Okay,
"You're
so-
a god."
So what do I need to? What am I saying / doing / giving?
He is extracting a secret from you. It can be as minor or as major as you like. He can't choose it, he can only try and get it.
I guess he can. Fuck, don't clear for a minute. He can take the. He's gonna extract out the 4 names, the 4 dwarves that were killed in the disaster.
And you asked him if he can talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of. I can.
Oh.
Oh.
Ugh.
And he scatters off to your left on all fours.
Wait.
How far away is he now?
Yeah.
You're not sure. He turned a corner.
Well, I think this is our only lead. We should at least try and keep up with it.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
What are we
Yeah,
surrounded with now? Is it still books?
No bookcases.
Okay.
Yeah, Oscar's gonna keep following it, but try and keep a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you turn the corner, you'd be looking at this this messy like office area, with a desk just kind of smack bang in the middle, and for the first time the bookcases aren't in like a grid fashion. They're kind of in a circle, encasing the room and creating this kind of. It doesn't have walls. It is just the bookcases.
It's got to be here.
And he is there sitting at the desk. There's no light, but there is these loose papers kind of strewn all across the floor, pinned up everywhere. And behind him are 2 wooden doors.
Right.
Yeah, okay, Argos is gonna ask him what he is.
I'm the librarian.
Okay, what kind of books do you keep? Because these clearly aren't classic literature.
How did you write these?
How did you get these?
Write them.
How'd you take my memories?
I understand the fear, but I'm not an author, just a caretaker.
Then where did they come from?
They've always been here. They always were here.
I don't share with anyone. How do you have this?
Not
Please.
sweat. I am the only being who can read your book, other than yourself. But I assure you, I've read every book in this library.
This library, where are we?
Midnight Sea.
Midnight Sea.
I'm still holding that book that I picked up before. I'm just gonna turn a few more pages. See if it's any different.
It's just the, it just holds that one specific memory.
I'm keeping that close.
Do you have the book of this night? Since we got here.
I'm sure it is there somewhere.
Okay. So basically, once we experience something, it is written in here, and you experience it with us.
No.
You experience it at a later time. Okay.
He slides a book forward on his desk, and invites any of you to read it.
Taka,
All right.
I think you should read it.
I pick it up. And I flick the. Is there any title on it or just nah?
It's plainly bound.
All right. I open it.
This is going to get very, very, very personal in your backstory. We can go to the private one if you want, or I can just say up to you.
You know what? You can make the decision, man. Go for it. You can make a decision. I'm totally cool with any of your decisions.
This you flick through it, and you see yourself playing on the riverside and getting cocky and falling into the river, and your mother dives in to help you, and she manages to pull you out, but she is right there, panting and puffing beside you on the riverbank, alive and well.
I'm gonna run up to this fucking librarian, and I'm gonna probably for the first time in Taka's life, he's gonna run up to her to something like terrifying. And what is this? Has this been written somewhere else?
Books hold every possibility that could ever be. Every action, every decision, every opportunity is written on these shelves.
And which ones come to pass? Do you know?
It's for the fates to decide. I just tend to the books.
Where are the books on the possibilities and opportunities?
He just gestures to the infinite library behind you.
Okay. Different question.
Sorry.
So, you have books about the experiences, about the possibilities, about potential outcomes. Do you have any books on Furforos? What is Furforos?
I keep flicking through the book, by the way, just seeing if there's any more. But yeah, continue with the
I
conversation.
didn't hear you. I'm presuming you said I don't know.
But he doesn't tell you where to find it or where to get it or anything. He just says he does have it.
Okay.
Do any of these books show what could have been, but not exactly what is? If that makes sense?
This, right here, Missile.
What do you mean? What is that?
This is what could have been, apparently. This book right here. As you can see, like, probably, I don't know if it still applies in this, I guess, in this realm, but Taka's eyes would turn kind of like blue, and that streak of hair is kind of like icy blue colored, and you can see he's about to cry.
Gonna lean over his shoulder and
It's
just
like-
look at the book. Do I make any sense of it?
It's just gibberish.
It's gibberish.
Or a Mipson.
Taka,
I saw in reality, in our reality, my mother is gone, but this book, it teases me and taunts me about what it could have been if I was just not as stupid as I was.
you're not stupid.
You're not stupid.
Argos is gonna ask Taka if you can see the book.
I pass it over.
I close it instantly and just hold on to it for a second. But with a heavy grip, so like it's not getting taken out of my hand.
I'm just gonna place a hand on his shoulder, just on Taka's shoulder, sorry. Maybe it's not supposed to be teasing you. Maybe it's giving you hope. Or it's trying to, it's just not doing very well.
That's my life motto, to be honest, but yeah. I see what you're saying.
I mean, your mother may not be with you now. But in a way, she's still with you. Trust me, I can find out for you if you want. Maybe not right now, but, whenever we find Devon again. Whenever we get back to wherever we were. Maybe.
Mr. Librarian, can we request a book from you?
The time or the lifespan to wait for me to trawl these halls for the correct book, but
Oh, okay.
I could
So
deliver a message to you.
So you don't have a classification system that if we said we wanted a book from a specific event, you would be able to identify it. You'd have to go and look for it. Or is there something that we can do when we're after a specific book that can ensure that that's the book that finds its way into our hands?
Truthful with you, I've been the librarian here for as long as the earth and the sea have existed, and I still do not understand the workings of this place. It may happen that the next book I pick up is the one you seek. It may happen that that book exists on the farthest reaches of the universe, and I will not find it for another millennia. Such is the way.
Okay, Cray is going to concentrate super hard on the temple on Tutorial Island. And then he's going to reach out and pick up a book.
Sure. Just go ahead and roll a d20. Just a d20.
Which one shall I roll? I'll roll this one.
That one.
The one that's gonna roll high.
Okay, here we go. Fuck. I roll a 3.
Unfortunately, when you open it, it's bland. It's just a memory of you just making your breakfast one morning. You slightly burn the toast a little bit, and you put it away, and then you did your duties.
Right.
And you can recall the day.
Oscar is gonna go to one of the bookshelves across the room. He's gonna hold his symbol and just feel it as it's still ice cold.
Yes. Completely cold.
He's gonna think about that name that he heard first for us and pick up a book and hope that it's got some information about him on it.
D20?
Ooh, that's a natural one.
Again, it is literally just illustrations of you sleeping one night. The librarian then begins to speak, and he says, "A choice awaits you now.
Excuse me.
The door on your left, you'll find a familiar face. The door on the right would answer any of your questions. Walk through at your leisure."
Can we come back and go to the other if we're greedy?
Decision is not mine to make.
So, go any place, or get any answer.
No, we see a familiar face.
Oh, see a familiar face, or
Any
Have
answer.
any question answered.
I'm going to go. I'm immediately going to go through the any question answer door.
I'm gonna follow Trey and make sure that he's okay.
But while this is happening, I'm rummaging around the room if I find anything. Just books, just trying to read and unlock random memories or something, as much as I can. Seeing if there's anything of use for me. Oh yeah, cool. I just got it. Thanks.
Yeah. So you open one book and a piece of folded up paper would actually fall out onto the ground.
Before Oscar walks through, I just want to have one final quick check of the room and see if there's anything that isn't us, the figure, bookshelves, books. Yeah.
It's literally just that.
There's nothing cool on the desk other than books.
He's got scribbled notes. It's like he is it's almost like he's trying to keep a map, but it's so
scribbled I can't make it up.
They're almost maddening to look at. You can tell his brain must be working so fast that it's just scribbles and smudges and lines and symbols.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Cray and make sure he is safe.
Right. But before you touch anything, I think I found something
What?
stuffed in one of the books. It's a note, actually.
Who from?
Does it say? No, it doesn't.
What does it say then?
Well, it's really hastily written, and it's basically just talking about there's somewhere in here there's a map, There's a weak point, and there is a gate. That's it.
A map, a weak point, and the gate.
This
Awfully
is-
cryptic.
This no,
Maybe.
this is the this time I keep the note though. I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Miss
I
was
don't
gonna
know
grab
if-
one last book. Thinking about her mother.
You get a. It kind of freaks you out a bit because it's not familiar. You actually I'm not sure if you would. I'm just freestyling here. You see like a really young version of your grandma and your grandpa, and you can see life through your mother's eyes just as a child, just like a normal morning one day.
Holy shit. Okay, that's a bit too far. That's how? I don't understand any of this. This doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Oh god. Because that wasn't me, that was my mum. That was in my mum's eyes.
Where
I
are
don't-
we? Where are we? How did we get here?
I already thought we were dreaming when we were in Theros.
I mean, this can't be real, can it?
It can't be. It's not possible. How in the world, unless you've robbed our minds, unless you've poisoned us, unless you're a shadow in the figment of our imaginations and you've been following us our entire lives. It's not possible. It's impossible. How do you know this?
It just kind of stares at you, and you just see like the mists inside its like eye just float and.
All right.
How? Do you know about her? Do you know about her?
I know about your family. I know how you will die.
Don't you dare tell me.
That's not something you will know.
Yeah.
That's not something that will stay the way that you know it.
History. The future is not written until we live it. That is a fact. None of this is possible. How did you make me see through my mother's eyes? How?
Questions will only lead to more questions. Continue on.
All right. If no one's going to pick the door, I will.
Cray's already gone.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
okay. He's gone to pick the door. I freaked out. I was too busy reading the note.
Yeah, Oscar's gone through that door as well that Cray went through.
Okay.
All right. Let's not break up. Missile. I know you've.
Coming.
I guess we're kind of comforting each other at this point.
I'm
Let's
just gonna open up the book that Taka gave him.
Yeah. Gibberish.
Alright. Argos is going to, just out of curiosity, attempt to rip the book in half.
This is away from my vision, right?
Yep.
Oh
Then
man.
roll a strength check.
No.
Ooh, that's not good. 11.
11. You just like you're trying to just bend and twist this book as far as you can, and it just frustrates you. But you just get to the point where you just rip pages out and just sending them up in the air.
Yeah, I did it for a few seconds and then just drop the book on the floor. I guess it's gonna take a nice deep breath in a friendly, super friendly manner, just ask the librarian. So, how long have you had this gig?
He just asks why you torment him about his curse.
Oh, man.
Curse.
So
This
it's
is
been a
so
long
sad.
time then.
This whole thing's so sad.
Too long.
So you're cursed to be a librarian here for forever?
Indeed. Such is my punishment for seeking information I had no right in knowing.
You ever thought about finding release?
I've tried.
I mean, if you ever want, I can try for you.
It's no use.
Argos. Oh, now.
I gotta go. Have fun forever, Mr. Librarian.
But if you ever need kill him, you know who to call.
Yeah. I mean, you'll know where to find me. I'll follow the rest of them.
Okay. You now find yourselves in these. It's hot. It is dry. It is noisy. There is people. There's people absolutely everywhere. Like, people are rushing back and forth, going all about. They're all wearing these like really, like long. There's lots of yellows, purples, reds cloaks, and you'll see Tucker's eyes light up as he's now back in his home city. There's cows and goats. There's walking amongst the streets, carts, people yelling out, deals here, come get food, come get this, selling things, people peddling things.
Sounds like Marrakesh.
Does.
And like through the crowd, like the crowd is thick here. Tucker would see kind of standing above the rest of them would be Dokkan, and he just catches your eye and turns around and begins walking away.
No. I'm gonna sprint if I can.
Mm-hmm.
And use fuck. I'm gonna catch him if I'm gonna sprint. Do my dash, I guess. As a bonus action, I'm gonna try and. How far away is he from me? It seems.
Far, like a good 80 feet, and it is thick crowd.
I'm gonna fucking catch him. I'm gonna misty step towards him as face step.
Yep.
So a dash. So that's already 90 feet. I should be able to catch him in an instant if I can.
Yeah.
Tucker.
Yeah. And so Tucker just blinks.
I see where he is.
In the
Just like
crowd, you can roll a perception check, but this thing has to be fucking high.
Yeah, just
Do I still have the book?
You do.
I think, fuck.
Jesus.
Would a 27 do? That was a natural 20.
Natural 20 plus 7? Yep.
Yeah.
You see him appear.
Would the music change?
Yeah. And Tucker, Dokkan would kind of look past you and then just brush past, just kind of your shoulder would brush against his, and he would just walk past you, not even seeming to recognize you.
I'm gonna. Can I grab him?
Yeah, and he just pulls himself away and tells you to just watch out. It begins walking further into the market.
As he does that, I'm assuming it's been 6 seconds. I'm gonna try and use one of my spell slots to actually do Misty Step. This is probably the first time Taka utilizes his speed, and blocks him in front of him. Dokkan, it's me! I'm over here! I found you!
As this is happening, Oscar is going going to get Tucker.
Mizzle's following Oscar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to grab him if that's possible.
He has his hands up like this. He's like, "Who are you? Get off me!"
It's me! Look at me! And I kind of make him inspect my eyes. Look, it's me! It's Tucker! I've been looking for you for so long, Dokkan. How did you get out?
And just turned around and just walking like the opposite direction towards Oscar now, just trying to get away from you.
I'm gonna try to like. I have so much to tell you, Dokkan. This, we ended up in like just constantly chasing him through the crowd and telling him the stories of what I've been through.
Yeah, and he's like speed walking and like trying to like dodge you almost, like trying to like put like carts and animals in between like you and him. And Oscar is just like, he's like, okay, he's there, and he goes there, and now you're over there, and you're like, oh my fucking god. And Oscar's like just trying to work his way through all these people, and it's hard.
Probably the smallest person here as well.
Yeah. All right, last ditch resort. You're being an asshole, Dokkan. And I'm gonna try to see if any of my spells still work. I'm assuming they do.
Yep.
Please. I'm gonna cast hold, but I'm gonna put my hand to the ground. Usually the gauntlet is in my hands, but I'm gonna reach into the ground, and I cast hold person, and another gauntlet grabs Dokkan from the ground and holds him.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Yeah. Does he have to make a save for that?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. We don't actually have a stat sheet for Dokkan. I assume he's probably pretty wise. Given
not wise enough. If you know what I mean.
He got an 8. So as he just like,
and I pull my hand out of the ground. The gauntlet is still holding him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really not know who I am?
Can they talk in whole person? Like, are they just?
They should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can do I have to concentrate on it.
Yeah.
Shit, that's all my spell slots. Fuck.
I've never seen you in my life.
But
Release me before I call the gods.
Actually, I don't know. Hey, the description of the spell says that they are paralyzed. So I don't know if you can
I'll just say they're
paralyzed.
I'll just say they can't move.
I think falteringly. I think for paralyzed, falteringly, they can still speak. Right.
What the fuck?
I pulled my hand off the. I tried to clench my fist and break the giant stone gauntlet holding him.
Yeah.
Apparently nobody. Sorry, I think I must have mistaken you for somebody else.
And so you released them, right?
Yeah. Am I sure it looks
it looks exactly like him.
Before I actually release him, can I look at his tattoos?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Oh shit! All right.
And you release him, right?
Yeah, and as I release him, I show him the note. Look, I saw your note. You left it at the library. Remember? You found it.
Kind of grabs it and he's like, I'm unsure how you received my father's note, but you are obviously following me. I am going to leave. And turns around and he just, the nearest building, he just opens the door to it, turns around, and his head kind of cocks a little bit, and he's like, wait, Taka? And then closes the door.
What the fuck? That's what I've been saying the whole fucking time!
Can you remind me what the note said?
Yes. Sorry, give me a moment. It said, it said something about that there is a map, that there is also a gate and a weak point.
Maybe it's not time yet.
I thought that was my brother.
I wonder. Sorry, no. This is too metagaming. I guess we haven't been with you. Like, where have we been?
You guys are.
Like,
I'm assuming you got
just blinked away.
You
Yeah,
guys
like,
did. You
fuck.
guys saw that last interaction.
So that was your brother, and he didn't recognize you.
Not at all.
And
Are you okay?
but there was a moment where it was almost as though he did. I wonder. Okay, so this is just a theory. I don't have much understanding of how these things work, but we've just been in a library that showed us what might have been, as well as what has been. We were all in one place and were transported to Theros. Did we stop existing in the place that we came from? Was it not just that we left one place and went to another? Were we taken from, like, do you understand what I'm saying? That
our existence has been erased, like our experiences, everyone's memories of us.
Yeah.
There
like
is a
somebody
possibility.
cast a wish for each of us that said that person never existed. Is that what's happening here?
No,
That's not my question, by
things
the
are
way.
moving too quickly.
What?
Theros, okay, hear me out. Theros is already a completely different plane of existence, but I genuinely don't think Theros is so magical that things move exponentially and books line the walls. Maybe in Devon's dreams, but no, this isn't Theros. I mean,
No, this
Tucker,
is
you
this
seem
is
to know
Shoresh.
this place.
This is my home.
This
I'm
is
sure
Shoresh.
if you just move a little further down the corner, you'll see my house probably. Do the people like the vendors look familiar, or the faces kind of like muddled up? Like, you know,
as you kind of look at the people for the first time, they're almost just like video game NPCs. Like, they're just looking like straight ahead, just like walking.
and only Dokkan had a recognizable face
Yeah.
and characteristics.
Were there any like guards looking at that interaction?
No, everybody is just like, the amount of people that are walking in the street is unnatural. Like, it is legit like packed like sardines. And people aren't even like bumping into you, they're just like really just like flowing like around you. It's very like orderly, like fake. Like,
So
they're not
it's a
real
construct.
people.
Right.
So it's
This is
uncanny
constructed
valley
as well.
almost.
Yeah.
This is
That's
like
exactly
the beach
why.
where the pebbles were perfect, and the walls were perfect. It's like it's as though somebody has thought this is what a crowded place would look like, and has made it in their image. But you know, memory is. It's like they've drawn. Yeah, it's not real.
I completely understand what you're
Okay.
saying. I'll lead you
Take
to
us
my
someplace
home.
safe.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Follow me. And
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna try something. This all seems like a trial, so I might as well.
All right.
To open up the door. there. What was his name?
Dokkan.
Yeah, I would open up the door that Dokkan went through, or try open up it.
Okay. And do you step through?
What did you say?
Do you step through, or do you just like look at it from the outside?
Just look at it from the outside. What does it look like?
It just looks like a normal house. There's a little dining table. There's like a kind of sink built into the ground. And Dokkan is like there, just kind of standing in the corner, like leaning against the wall, looking at you.
I'll take a step in.
Then as soon as you like step foot, you're in a different place. You are in this massive stone dining hall now. And at the end of the table, like there's this massive kind of throne thing, and with one hand on it, there's this woman is wearing like this dress made of stars. Her face is the same mask that you saw the ferryman wearing, and on her right hand is the same gauntlet that Tucker wears. But Tucker wears the left, she wears the right.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
There's like...
Are we all there, or is it just Argus?
Argus just stepped inside. It's just him there.
Okay, it's just Argus.
And, can we still see him, or is he?
No. He, on your point of view, he stepped inside the building where Dokkan went.
Oh shit! All right. Well, he doesn't know the place. Maybe we should follow him.
Yeah.
No, let's. No, trust me. It's a really hard place. It's to find. This place is so crowded, even with not that many people. It's hard to, you know. And then maybe we can go back to my place and I can sleep on my bed, and I can show you the kitchen. And
Sure.
We follow you, Tucker. Follow you.
all right. I think I kind of remember who actually lives in this house. I go inside with everybody.
As you
I
step
guess.
inside, like it's really jarring coming from the busy street into just like this like dank room. Like the chairs are stone, the table is stone, and the woman stands there. And of course, you recognize the gauntlet. And I think we will take a small 5 or 10 minute break, and then we can have.
Oh my god!
We can have dinner with Lutheria when we're back.
Holy shit! What's going on? This is
Lutheria?
what the
hell is
fuck
that?
is going on, man. This is so fucking random. Shit is so
Wild.
random. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're right
It's
back.
so fucking random.
9:35.
Sorry guys. Tucker should actually just like make sure he eats an hour before going to bed. You know,
No cheese before bed.
no cheese before bed.
No
Cheese.
cheese before bed.
We're right back.
Oh, good. I don't need fucking sugar. Jesus.